down lah. Okay. The first step, we will focus on the real world size and the basic silhouette. Okay. Now, when you guys done all the proxy step, means we need to do one round for the cleanup. So normally when we're talking about the cleanup, what we will do it? Normally we will doing the delete history and doing the freeze transform. Correct?
Yes.
After that, we group it and name it. So the naming format will be the wooden cabinet. Like for my one, I will name it as a wooden cabinet underscore 01. Why I need 01? Anyone?
Because to know that it's for each individual person's cabinet.
Yes, can consider correct. Because in future, we might be has cabinet 2, cabinet 3. We are not only one cabinet in our game. So that no matter how, we also need to put a 01 or 1. So for this assignment, I will name it as a 01. Okay? And then underscore proxy. When you're done already, you duplicate one more time. And then name as detail proxy. Okay? After that, you select your proxy, open a layer, and then this layer you name as proxy so that I can hide it. When we do like that, we always have one backup file in behind. So let's say now I'm focused doing the proxy. Anything happen like something wrong about my proxy, I still can take back my proxy and redo one more time. Clear?
Yep.
No problem, right? Okay.
No problem.
Now, when we're talking about the proxy, we need to focus the real world size and the basic silhouette. When we're talking about the detail proxy, we need to focus on the detail and the detail silhouette. Okay? Now, previously when we starting to do the model, like the handle, like the lock, I skip it. I haven't done. During this section, yes, we need to finish all the stuff plus the detail silhouette. Okay, what's the mean about the detail silhouette? Now, keep remind, we are doing the modeling for the game. They are got slightly different when you're doing for the normal 3D asset and the game asset. Okay, when you're doing an asset for the 3D animation, they'll always have some close-up shot in our camera. Like you watching some of the animation, you will see maybe they got some props putting on the top, then the opening, you will starting the camera going like that, then see all the props on the top. But when we're playing the game, what is the common camera view when you're playing the game? 你们玩 game 的时候啦，附近的场景你所看到的话，通常会离开很靠近还是很远？ They will look like very near with you or very far from you. Which one? 你们玩最近有玩什么游戏 ？Recently, what game you guys playing?
Right now, a lot of the old game, I would say Resident Evil remake.
Maybe Resident Evil remake.
or 8.
Now,
And they're both the same.
now, let's say we are talking about Resident Evil remake. Is that have this kind of close-up shot?
Third person you can't see, first person you can see.
So mainly we will see our asset in around this angle. Correct? Yeah.
Yes.
We seldom happen the close-up shot. 我们
Say again?
close-up shot 就是我们很靠近看到的 camera. Means that we need to show our asset in a good detail in long shot, not on the close-up shot. So that when we're talking about, we need to add the bevel. Now, I believe that during the Aaron classes, Aaron will mention to you, we need to add the bevel before doing the log line. Correct? Last semester. Should be right. Then, if yes, what is the purpose when we're talking about doing the bevel? You guys know what is the bevel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say this one is my detail proxy. Detail proxy must have the bevel. Can you see the highlight from now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
This one is my proxy. Can you see the highlight during the proxy?
Nope.
No, right? For the outlook feeling, is that this one, we are able to cast the highlight, they look like better. Correct or not? They look better compared to our proxy. This is because we always need to focus when we semi-zoom in or we show the whole asset, we are able to see the highlight. Clear? On detail proxy stage, we need to starting to design our bevel. Sometimes after we create the bevel, we might be do some modeling changing. Let's say, which part I need to do the bevel. Most of the time, the part we are facing the camera, we need to put the bevel. Let's say for this one. After you put the bevel, you saw it, right? Like for this one. I need to add on the bevel from this kind of area. After I have the bevel, they will see the highlight. OK？ 有问题吗？就是我们加 bevel 要加在什么地方？
明白。
明白啊 ？OK， 那 but keep one habit. Every time before we doing the bevel, we need to delete the hidden faces first. For sure, this one I don't have any hidden faces. How about this one? At least I have one hidden faces appear from here. Better we do the delete first, then we only starting to add the bevel. Okay, just now I mentioned about we can do the bevel facing the camera. Means that I can adding the bevel around here. I put 0.2. Is that too small?
Yeah, it's too small.
Yes, too small. So let's say now I already add the bevel. But based on this view, can you really feel the bevel? Maybe just slightly. 我们只 feel 到一点点那个 bevel 吧 means that this one, the bevel is not right. We need to see the bevel at least 0.1 based on your object. Okay, now here I'm doing the bevel. How about this part? Is that this part I need to add the bevel? 你们可以猜的，猜错了没关系的，你们不会中打中骂的。
Where? Which part?
Which part? This part.
From here.
Is that these edges I need to add the bevel?
No.
This one really based on you. But for me, I wouldn't add the bevel. Because this one is not really facing the camera. So even though I'm at the bevel, unless my camera angle is something like that. If not, most of the time, I not really can feel the bevel. Then they will causing the wasted. Understand?
Understand.
Understand, ah? So this part, I don't think I will do the bevel. After that, do you see the end gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mainly we will fix the end gone. Simple, right? So maybe for this one, yeah, the final one, I guess I will make it the shape something like that. And then I delete the hidden. I delete the hidden from here. Is that these circles I can do the delete? 你们觉得嘞？你们猜一下。
If you doesn't move or go and flip the table, yeah, can lah.
Correct. 谁回答的？
老师，我们班是一个女孩子吧？
哦，是咩？
哦，
哦，对哦，
另外
另外一个
一个
没有来哦。OK， 对不起。Correct. If we didn't flip our whole cabinet, this one we can delete. Yeah, if we didn't move it, we didn't flip it, we can delete it. Means that he always is the static mesh. You guys still remember what is static mesh, right?
Yes.
I explained already. The static, movable, and the station.
Yeah.
Yep.
If this one is static mesh, this one, yes, I can delete.
是麒麟呢？
Simple, right? 该讲什么？
麒麟呢？
哦，麒麟有到了。Okay. Okay. So later I will mark it back. 麒麟 will they are not absent 啦。Okay. So okay about this part and this part. We continue.
那个角
嗯
那个上面那块木的那4个角哎，
这个
没有在上面一块
这个
那个角哎，不用背不
good question. Mainly, I would do the bevel from this part. Okay.
Oh, what?
Good question. Now you see let's say this part, I doing the bevel. I'm select it, bevel it. The shape will, I think will become something like that, right? Yes. If you based on the viewing, this one will be a look nicer one. But normally, I won't do the bevel on this part because this will make our modeling become very complicated. But based on your situation, if you feel that this one is, I will feel this one is more comfortable. Yes, you can do it. But in future, we will when we're doing the UV, and they will causing you some problem. Now, let's say doing like that lah. I'm fixing the end gone first. Okay. Let's say about the UV from this part. During this section, I will make this one become a UV island. 这个叫 UV island. These 3 faces will causing 1 UV island. Correct? These 3 faces, I will make it become other UV island. Correct? 有没有问题哦？这些就是自己一个 UV island 哦。OK，how about this one? This tree become one UV island. This tree will become one UV island. How about this one? These three faces, they are need to follow here or need to follow here.
我之前是随便选一个啊，然后加上去。
For this semester, you guys just don't use this method first. In
Alright.
future, 你们可以 try 可以这样子做，但是 for current stage, don't do that. Okay? Maybe you can try your A2 doing in this method after you understanding about the game UV first. Okay? No problem, eh? So for current one, you guys just follow this one. Okay? Now, after these two pieces done already, included these pieces done already, next one we are doing on here. Now, here we will some issue now. Before I have the bevel, it's the perfect connect one. But after I have the bevel, this one going in, then I will see these faces. Here I didn't see these faces. Supposingly, if I didn't see the faces, I can delete the face. Correct? Supposingly, I can delete the face. But now after I have the bevel, there will become the hole already. How we fix it? 你们觉得我应该要做些什么东西？补回这个 face 还是有其他方案？上面看不到了哦 ，delete 咯。Come, try to guess.
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
If I didn't do the bevel on the leg part, this area I can delete the face, correct? Because it will
Yes.
become the hidden face. But after I'm doing the bevel, the shape changed already.
You have to fill back the hole and then bevel also this part. Oh.
Wrong.
Ah.
No need to seal it back. But better, you can slightly change the shape. You move it in. Actually, this part we are not necessary to do the bevel. Okay, I give you my solution. And then the bevel for these pieces, I only focus to do at here. Understand?
If let's just say I bevel that part also,
You
then I delete that face. There is the double face there. Also can.
you means that you
Yeah.
you bevel here.
Yeah. Then it will
You are not
be-
able to bevel. Now you see, even though
Let's
no-
just say I don't delete the face first. I bevel first. Then only I
normally
delete.
we will try to use the minimize poly count to get the maximize result. Now let's say this one is one of the solution. At least I know you are trying to get the solution. Now how about we try to do the experiment? Now we select, we seal it back. Now I'm doing the bevel from this part. Is that what you means?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then only I delete the.
You need to try to doing some experiment until, oops.
Oh, then you need to waste time and then see.
Yes.
Okay.
you understand why I'm doing.
Right.
That's why I will
Okay.
say we use the minimize step and minimize way to direct get the result. And some more, even though you add the bevel at here, they didn't give you a very strong feeling. And some more, the original concept will be quite continuous one.
Okay.
If this part I'm adding the bevel and this part have another pieces of the bevel, the feeling will look like very separated. Unless this is the result you want, then you can do on this way.
Okay.
If not, maybe you can just use my solution.
Okay.
We delete the face. We change these pieces totally same line with the vertex. And then we add the bevel from these pieces. Is that necessary we add this area have a bevel also? 这边你觉得我们要加 bevel 吗？
Depends on you.
Yeah, unless got destruction that piece can fly out. But I think for now I don't think it's necessary since you can't see inside also.
Correct. If we can't see, then we just focus to do the face we can see. So means like that. Now, for some of the artists, they will like to they will try to challenge all the bevel length will be same. Like this one, I put 0.5. Here, I also put 0.5. Here, I also put 0.5. But for my style, right, mostly I will base on the situation. I will use my eye judgment to judge the situation. If let's say now all the bevel length it will be the same, right? Sometimes I will feel they are too 3D already. Too look like the 3D, too perfect already. Because we are always can create the asset perfectly in the 3D. But in the real world, there are not all the stuff in very perfect one. Get the means, right? So that I'm continue for hold this one, I will delete because I totally cannot see it. It will become a hidden face. Continue, I will modify it. Other stuff, I just delete it. And then this part and this part, I will doing the bevel. Understand? When this part done already, means that I can delete all. I just keep this one, center pivot, duplicate, -1 to Z. I will select all again, select, duplicate, -1. This is the good thing, we are keep on using the center of the world. Now I only left the middle part I haven't finished. Okay? So today practice will start from now. You guys need to complete the whole detail proxy with following the design. I know that here they still got some hole and some handler or some of the lock from here. If you haven't do the design, you haven't do the modeling, yes, we need to do it now. What you can try to model out, we will try to model out during this stage. But not included the log line. You guys know what's the meaning for the log line, right? During last semester, some of your assignment is that the teacher will ask you to add the line so that I can press number 3. Correct? 你们有做过这个 step 吗？按3号有吗？
看按3号只是看它的 shape 有没有差不多跟 reference 这样子吧
OK， 总之你们现在是不以按3号的情况之下，把所有能 model 的东西都 model 完出来。 OK？
我们的 motor assignment 是不能按3号。
哦，你们都OK，哦，原来已经是不能按3号了哦。
motor assignment 是完全 bevel，所以那时候是 bevel 到
啊，OK，可以，我还以为还有能按3号的这个东西。OK，这样你们是还没有懂3号这个东西的咯？
我们有用，
有用，
是
老师不给用。
finish model 是没有3号。
OK，then
我们
you
其他
guys
的
just
是 character modeling 吧？
OK，then
3号
current stage just consider you totally cannot press number 3 and try to model out all the detail. Okay, now so continue will be similar. Is that this part I need to do some changes? These faces, yes, I need to delete it. I need to slightly putting in. Now coming out already. Then I will do the bevel. Okay. Now, this step I will give you guys 1 hour. Okay. After you done, you just submit into Mega. No problem. 可以，没问题。
OK，
Okay, then start today practice. 嘿，这边我也做。
是这个 assignment 1是做多久的？
什么？
这个 assignment 是做多久啊？
做到你最后1个星期，因为我们每一个 step 会用1个星期去给你去 try。
不是还有另外一个 assignment？
那个 A2 是 home assignment 来的。
which means
那个是你回家才做的东西，有点像你们的
所以这个是我们上课就是完成就好啦。
对，除非你做不完，不然的话，这个你只是都是在班上做的罢了。That's why 这个叫做class assignment， 你们还有一个 home assignment。OK 啊？
了解。
把所有能摸的东西都摸得完出来啊。 OK，然后这一次我不需要你们做能打开。Don't need to consider about how to open it。
说里面是可以不用磨的啊。
可以不用 mod。
Meaning don't model the drawer or something.
Don't need to consider they can open. Means that let's say when we're talking about the open, then we need to model the how the drawer look like after the open. We don't need to consider about that. Okay,
老师，那个 drawer 要比较小嘛，就是
在这个阶段，你可以做它比较小的。
可以好。
哈。